Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Cade York to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go on EA Sports. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. And that ball incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you. And all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
Gotta be lying.
When the rep, let's go right here.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Ready, set.
Switch. Watch the shift.
Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6.
70 Lions. Viking 18. Go.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Back to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panthers 60. Panthers 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
To the air now on first and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Ready?
On the handoff, this is Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 16-yard line, a gain of 2 brings up second and
8. Second down and 8.
Here we go. Strike. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with first and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Walker. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
At the 2-yard line, it's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Let's go now.
One more time with Walker. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's third and goal.
Go!
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Got it. Ready?
Third and goal.
Ready? Go!
They'll run with Walker. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up fourth down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
Trader's kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, 49ers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 19 right.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
60 in, Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Rig alert. Check out.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest. in a moment. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
70 Lions, Cougar 19.
Here's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
And that is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A 2nd big one in a row and another 1st down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Motion man is Johnston. He'll run here with McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 on the Seahawks 19-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check up.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
York's kick is good. And the 49ers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. And up.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This, now a hit, and he lost the football.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong in these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? Go.
Now, faking the give. This one is caught by Reed. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, It makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Ready?
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49ers 10-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Bring it. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Walker. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ready, set.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Set. Hut, hut.
They'll try and run it with Walker.
Nice job by the running back making the first.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Ready, ready. Check out.
Here's Walker. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Ready, ready.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Go.
They'll run with Walker. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now, a ball thrown deep for Johnston. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions, and so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line.
At his own 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Okay, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set, go.
They'll run here with Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Motion man is Johnston. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. This one high, over the middle, but complete. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
60
Flushed to his right, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This returnable for Hardman. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Okay, break.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll look to throw yet again. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On 3rd down, they go with Walker, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4th down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
So keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready? Panther 60. Cowboy 80.
Now Walker. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Here's a run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal.
Come on, come on.
They'll go with him again. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
19-18.
Throwing here on third and goal. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Rader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks move out in front by the score of 17-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
To throw. Pick as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's the versatile Jordan James. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll drop to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Oh, that's a great job there defensively. They know exactly where that 1st down marker is. It looked for a minute like he was going to be able to pick up enough yards to convert on that 4th down, but he doesn't. He's just shy, and that is a great stand here by this defense.
Quick throw here is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back, looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run the toss with Walker. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Ready, break! Come on, set! 18 Cardinal!
He'll get this complete to Walker. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
70 Ranger, 19 Tiger, 19, go!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick-6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Makes the score Seahawks 24, 49ers 3. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick-6. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future? There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Let's go. Cougar
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Seattle.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
19 Lions. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to... on the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and He's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one complete to Johnston. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Set. Viking 18. 18 runner. 18 runner.
Kittle is the man in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll get that one to James. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. And even 30 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
19. 10.
Here's James. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jordan James. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Ready? Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the pistol, here's one. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
No.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80.
Hill look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
Torrey Horton on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That one working up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in a fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He gets this one, complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the 49ers 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.